now put people in timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Cool. Oh, this looks like it needs wiped off. This off. Huh, who knew? That's really groovy. Okay. All right, so see, it's that light up there, I think. Let's do this way. Okay, there it is. If you guys see the live in the upper left-hand corner, that means we are live. It's a red word in a red box that says live up there. If you do not see that, that means you are watching the replay. Please do hashtag replay so I know y'all watch the replay. I appreciate it. I heard from Lynn Rutledge today. I got very excited for her because she has now got a sitter to help her with Gabe. To God be all the glory. Listen, God makes a way where there is no way, y'all. Just saying. Okay, so we are going to make Momma Dee's easy bruschetta with Cajun sausage. I've got my vegetables washed. I haven't cut any of them. Well, except for the green peppers, I de-seeded. And the green pepper and the red pepper. Just so you guys can go every step of the way with me. But I got them all washed and prepped and everything's ready. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to put our Texas garlic toast on our cookie sheet. And we're going to stick that in the oven while we make our bruschetta topping. And then we will make some, what is this? Balsamic glaze. So easy to make too. It's just balsamic vinegar and brown sugar. But you gotta cook it on the stove and make it thick, and that's what you drizzle over the top of your bruschetta. Isn't that exciting? I'm really excited about this. Listen, I have wanted to make bruschetta for a very long time, but because of my location, it is hard to get like the certain kind of bread that it takes for it, and you know, like the real authentic Italian bruschetta, y'all. Oh, this is so good, make you want to slap your mama. There it is. Okay, so I have created Momma Dee's bruschetta recipe. So there it is. Okay, I'm going to turn y'all around and I'm going to let you see the cutting board because, oh no. First, I'm going to turn y'all around. We're going to go over there and we're going to put our garlic, our Texas garlic 5 cheese bread in the oven because that's got to be baked first. So here we go. We're going to put y'all over here, right here. Let me turn you around. Let's turn some lights on. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oops. Right here. There it is. Okay. So now I got my little recipe sitting here. And let me set y'all. There, y'all. Everybody can see everything, right? Let me move you over. Just like that. There we go. Okay. So let me set my recipe over here. Okay, so this is the type of cheese bread that I'm making for the base, for the bread part, because I don't have access to the kind of... And this is so much easier. This is easy. This is way easy. So we're doing way easy. Okay, let me throw this away. Open the other box. So I'm making a whole lot because this is not only for me and Jerry, or Jerry and I, if I need to speak correctly. This is for Jerry and I, and Josie and Parker, and Brenda, and if I get a chance, I'm going to drop a couple off for Todd. Because y'all already know I have adopted that kid. I have adopted that kid. Okay, so I have my oven on 350. And so we will bake these on 350. And I do have them de-thawed. I did thaw them. Okay, so this one will just sit there. Okay, let me throw this away. So that's our garlic cheese bread. It's Texas. It's New York. Let me wash my hands because I got that stuff on there. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're going to put this in the oven right now because my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So this will go in the oven. Now, let me just make sure this is wiped off. And we are going to start our balsamic glaze. So, with the balsamic glaze, we're going to turn this on a medium high. And a balsamic glaze calls for 2 cups of balsamic vinegar. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, balsamic. I'm probably saying that wrong. Balsamic vinegar. Let me get my other bottle here because I knew I was going to run out. So I got me. Okay, let's open this. Am I doing it wrong? Yes, I was. Listen, they don't call me Grace for nothing. Y'all already know. Okay. Oh, Lord. There we go. Okay, so now we need 2 cups of this. Let me find my 2-cup line. Let's see, right here. Right here. Right here is the 2-cup line right there. So that's where we got to go to. Because it calls for 2 cups of balsamic vinegar. Jeez, this is a very good bottle. It's got to have air breathers. It's got to take a breather. And this is bouncing. This is like going all over the place. Almost to 2 cups. Okay, let me look at my recipe and make sure I got that right. Balsamic glaze. 2 cups of balsamic vinegar and a cup of brown sugar, molasses, honey, or maple. Okay, so I'm using brown sugar. And this has to cook down and thicken. And that's why, so there's 2 cups of balsamic vinegar right there. There we go. Okay, let me put this up. Right there. And then we have to have a cup of brown sugar. So here's our brown sugar right here. So let me open this. And let's look. Yes, I'm using the same cup. Waste not, want not. Here we go. Right there. Right there is the 1 cup mark. So let me set this down so I can get my focus on it. Ooh, almost spilled it. And I do have to okay. So there's our 1 cup of brown sugar. And this is how you make your balsamic glaze. Let me get my scraper because y'all already know. So we're going to stir this and we're going to let this cook while we go dice up our Roma tomatoes and our garlic and our onion, our green pepper and red bell peppers. So we're just going to stir that just like that. There we go. And we're going to let this cook. And we will come back and check it. Okay, let me put that in the sink. Let me tie up our brown sugar. Put this up because y'all know I got a tiny kitchen and I don't have room for diddly. Bo diddly diddly doo 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 doo. I was on TikTok with Paul the other day, and look, all them young folks never heard of that song by Bob Seger, Bo Diddley. And I'm like, look, I gotta play it for you. And over there, you're allowed to, so it was groovy. Okay, I'm just trying to mix that sugar in there. And then we are going to get us a little pan right here. Let me set that there. Okay. And I'll turn y'all over here because we have, so this is our Cajun sausage. We're going to slice that because that will go on. But this is our hickory bacon and cheese sausage that we're going to fry up. Let me get a knife here and cut it. We are going, because this is going to be our meal. So we'll put a couple for Jerry, a couple for Mama, a couple for Parker and Josie, and we'll make some more for Todd. They may not make it to Detroit because it's meat. So we're going to turn these sausages on medium. And we're going to put just a little bit of avocado oil in there. Just so it'll brown them sausage up nice and purty. Okay, so that, let me wash my hands. There we go. Okay, I'll rinse some. Okay, now we're going to do our veggies. Y'all ready? Okay, and I will come and check on these. So let's go back over here. And this is where we're going to go because this, now we are going to do our veggies. Right there. Put y'all right down. Cha. Over cha. There we go. Let me fix my... Lord. Sometimes things just don't want to cooperate. There. Is that... Let's... There. There. Y'all can see now. I feel like maybe... I'm going to put you guys back here so you can see better. Yes. There we go. Okay. So this is my recipe. And this is my bowl that I'm going to be putting my stuff in. So, this right here is fresh basil. Fresh basil. And so we're going to break some of the leaves off. And we are going to slice them. Because this is what makes bruschetta, I think. And if you can't find these at your local grocery store, go to your local Asian market because they always have fresh basil. Sometimes it's Thai and sometimes it's just regular basil. But either way, it's basil. So I'm plucking off some of these fresh basil leaves, just like that. I'm just tearing them off, just like that. Okay, let me set these aside. There we go. Okay. And you're supposed to roll them, but y'all already know. Y'all already, I'm trying to roll them all at once. Y'all know how I roll, man. I'm like, okay, let's do this the easy way. And that's our garlic. Okay, so, and the point of it is because you want real small, thin strips. So as thin as you can slice it real thin. So you're going to get these long, thin strips. Just like that. See, and this is one of the reasons I didn't pre-prep. Usually I have all my veggies sliced and, you know, everything pre-cut. But I thought with this particular meal, I thought I would like to do my prep on the live on purpose. I think Dad's home. Papa's home. So you guys can see exactly what I mean. Because sometimes it's easy to explain, but it's not easy to understand. But when you see it, and then you go, oh, okay, I get it. So just like that. There we go. Let me turn these sausages, y'all. Hi, honey. Welcome home. Welcome home, darling.
Hi.
Hi. How was your day?
Okay.
You sound tired. Okay, so there's Papa's. I mean, let's see, I got Papa on my mind now because he sounds tired. Okay, there we go.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And so then we're going to put that right in our bowl. And it's basil.
Counting basil.
Yep. So, see, it's just really thin strips of basil. Okay, set our bowl back aside. And now, I'm going to do, it's not like that. I'm going to do my garlic. I'm going to peel it. So I may do it like my mother-in-law taught me because this way takes so long. So I think I'm going to do it her way. Just let me peel this one and then you'll see her way. My mother-in-law was Vietnamese, by the way, just in case anybody's curious. So, okay. This is how my mother-in-law did it. And then it peels right off. Just like downtown. So much quicker and easier. Got a little brown spot on it. There we go. Spuddy has not came in today to eat. He's seen gumbo, so he wouldn't come in.
Do what?
I said Spuddy hasn't came in to eat today. He seen gumbo, and then he got mad and wouldn't come in. Just so in case he's out there.
He felt that's why I put a bowl of food out there for him.
Oh, good. Oh, let me do this. Yep, these are browning up nice and curdy. Stir this glaze. Starting to cook up good. Okay. Sorry, guys. Back to the drawing board. I just had to stir that stuff over there because we don't want dirt dinner. There we go. So this recipe calls for 8 garlic cloves. See, when you smash it, it's just so easy to, just the skin comes right off. Saves time and energy. Oops. There we go. See, the peeling just came right off of that. Just like that. There we go. And we got one more little one over here.
You discovered a box?
Yeah, I put them boxes out on the floor, and he plays with them. You know, cats like boxes. So Gumbo has a new toy. There we go. Let me wash my hands. Okay, rinse them. Okay, let me get my little garlic chopper right here. And then just mince the garlic. Just like downtown. Just like downtown, yeah. There we go. And it minces it in little tiny, isn't that groovy? So let me check my sausage. I'm going to turn them off. They're cooking up really good. There we go. Okay. Oops. Yes.
You need anything?
You know what? I'm going to cut these in half because they're long ones. No, thank you. And they, easier to put in there. If I cut them in half. There we go. My hands don't work so good sometimes. See, and this you can pull out. Look at that. That's all little pieces of garlic, man. I love that about this little cutter thing. Let me put that in there. Yep. Little tiny pieces. Oops. Don't call me Grace for nothing. Y'all already know. There it is. Okay, so there's our garlic. Right there. See, it's pretty full. We take our little screen off and clean it. Because you'll know, waste not, want not, man. We want all that goodness. There we go. Okay, so this, I want it all, sorry. I know some people leave stuff in their bowls when I watch them cook on live, and I go, dude, look at all that they left behind, and they're just washing it away. They're gonna wash that food right out of their hair. And I'm like, no, you can't do it. That's a lot of it right there. Okay, we'll set these over here. Okay, now we will do some onion, which I'm only using half of that because I'm using half of the red. Because I want both flavors. Let me turn this. There we go. Nice stir our balsamic glaze. And it's starting to boil up a little bit, which is good. Because we want that to thicken. And become a thick. So we can drizzle it over the top. Okay, so back to the drawing board. So, and I'm going to use my little dicer. Let me put these in a Ziploc bag. So, there we go. And I will put them in the refrigerator. There we go. All right, now look it, isn't that easy? I love this little contraption. And okay, so that's our red onion. Look how tiny. All little tiny pieces, look. See, that's what we want, little tiny pieces. And then we're gonna stick it right in our bowl. Right there. Okay. Now, let me throw that away. Okay, now we're gonna do our yellow onion. Because we want a combination of flavors in our bruschetta. Okay. We'll stick that in our bowl. Right there. I think we need to check the garlic bread. Let me check it. Yep, looks good. I breathed in that balsamic vinegar meal. Okay, let me stir it. Okay, I turned the oven off because they are browning on top, but I'm leaving them in there. Okay, now this is our bell peppers that I've de-seeded, washed, and cut into hunks. So we have a hunk of burning love. There it is! Hunk of burning love. Okay. Oops, I have it here. There we go. She slid. Look at that. Oh, easy. Whoops. Look at that. Do you guys see that? Look how tiny. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me dump this in our bowl because our lid come off. And that's what we got so far. And that's one of the reasons I love this little chopper. It saves my hands so much from dicing all these little tiny. And this is what I use when I make my pico. Because with pico, you want little tiny pieces also. Or with salsa. You make a homemade chunky salsa. I love this little contraption. So easy. You just put it in. Slam it. I slam it. You probably don't have to, but I do. Makes me feel like I'm putting my everything into it. And I do that. And there it is, look. My little red and green bell peppers. Yes. Now, we're going to do our, look at that. Look at how little. Now, we're going to do our tomatoes. And I saved the tomatoes for last because the tomatoes are very juicy. You know what I mean? And so, because we want to squeeze a lot of the juice out of the tomatoes. So there. Okay, so let me move these over here. And I'm going to slice our ends off. And slice it, well, let's cut them like this because we don't want real big chunks in there, right? What I could do do it this way. Heck yeah, man. Okay. So we're gonna, so it'll be like a little tiny chunks of maters. Say it, y'all. Say maters. So we'll cut them ones in half too. Right there. There we go. Okay. And I'm cutting my ends off. And then I will make 2 slices. And then just like that. There we go. Dude, it's hot in here, y'all. I need to turn my fan on. I'm sweating. There we go. Okay. Oops. I think it's touching the trash can. I'll fix it in a minute. There we go. Oh, I can smell this glaze, man. It's cooking good. Glaze is in the air. Do 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 do. There we go. Slice it, slice it, way down. There we go. Okay, let's start. And then we'll just put this in here. Let me slide them down. So there we go. Problem. Oh. Okay. What is, oh, I see. I got some green peppers stuck in there. I'm alright. The world's all wrong. How is that not doing it? Oh, it did it. I didn't think it did. I'm alright, the world's all wrong. So I start beating it up. See? And this is gonna make like little pieces of miters. Miters, y'all. Miters. Just like Dad used to plant. Miters. See, I get a piece of that stuck around the edge and then it won't close. So I have to... See, like that one. Okay, whoops. I was just getting ready to show y'all how tiny. Look at how tiny them little maters are. You know what? I think I want this juice though. I really do. But it says to squish out some of the juice. So I'll squish out some. And then we'll put it in here. See how tiny? Perfect for the top of that. For the top of that garlic bread, man. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Somebody's here. Yep. That's a get out of my yard bark. I will eat you for dinner bark. Wonder who's here. Maybe Margie. To let us know about Dan. Maybe Josie and Parker. Look at me playing the guessing game. He quit. Maybe it was the mail lady. think we might have enough tomatoes right here, but we'll see. Once we get these ones that I've got cut, you know what? I should probably go outside and pick some chives and put some fresh chives in here. Don't you guys? I think just fresh chives would be amazing in this. Do you guys think so? I think so. There we go. Look at that. Look at all that juice. Okay. I'll dump this in here. Waste not, want not. Okay, now let me wash my hands. Okay, well, let's get a spoon and we'll stir this. We'll stir it. I think that's enough. Do you guys think so? I think that's enough. Oh my Lord, that smells so good. I think that's enough. Yep. Okay. That's enough. That went flying in there. Oh, I need that because I'm going to do some fresh cucumbers also. Told you guys. We're gonna do some, just because I'm different and I put my dicer in the sink. Dang it. Well, that's okay. I'll just slice these and put them on the plate. We don't have to have them in our, which one? Flipper mix, bruschetta mix, tomato mix. There we go. Okay. Okay. Put in the sink. Let's cut our ends off. Okay, Blue usually eats the cucumbers, but he's been sick. I don't want to give it to him. Okay. All right, now we'll slice these up and just put them on a plate, man. Just like that. Look at that. That'll be a nice little side. How about that? Heck yeah. There we go. There it is. So there's one of our sides. And the sausage is the other. See? Okay, so I'll set this over here. Now let me stir our glaze. It's cooking up really nice. It's starting to reduce. Okay. And this is our sausage. Let me wipe off. Okay. Let me wipe this off. And then actually, before I do that, we're going to season our veggies for our bruschetta, our tomato mixture. How about that? Let's do that. Okay, so this is Italian seasoning, and we're going to put about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning in there. Oops. I bumped you. Look at that. Sorry. Okay, so this is Italian seasoning. Okay? And now we're gonna put some garlic powder in here. About a tablespoon of garlic powder. I'm going to put a little bit of minced garlic in here. So just a little bit of the pre stuff, but I'm also going to put some of our fresh minced garlic in there. Look at, there we go. So I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of our fresh minced garlic in there. Just like that. Because some of it, okay, there we go. And then we're gonna mix them spices up in there. Just like that. And I'm gonna put some olive oil. Let's see, olive oil and a little bit of our fresh balsamic vinegar. Let me see what it says, how much. Okay. Oil and vinegar. 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm using this as my tablespoon. And a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. There we go. And then we stir that all up in there. And mix that all up. Just like that. And there's our bruschetta topping. Okay, I think we need a little bit more garlic. Actually, let's just put it all in there. What y'all say? What you say? Why not? I mean, what else are we going to do with it? Let's just put it all in there. Let's do her up good. If y'all don't like garlic, don't put it in there. If you don't like onion, don't put it in there. You don't like pepper? Well, sorry. It needs pepper and onions. Okay, so I put the rest of my garlic in there. Look at that, y'all. Okay. I think it needs a double dose. So we're going to do 1, 2. Just because I think I made more than I was supposed to. So there we go. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. See? Doesn't that look better? Okay, so we got this all mixed up. And now we're going to set this aside and we're going to slice our sausage. There we go. Set that over there. Let's put our lids on. Put these out of our way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. And now, wipe my... I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. They've already been washed and scrubbed. Let me put these out of the way. Set them right up there. There we go. Okay. Put that in there. Okay, now this is made in Alabama, y'all. This is the Cajun sausage I was talking about right there. Look at that. Conica. This is made in Alabama, and this is a hickory smoked sausage, and it's spicy. And that's why we love it. It's a Cajun sausage, y'all. But when we go down in November, there's another sausage that is very, very popular down there. We're not going to use all this, but I just, y'all already know. Okay, so we're going to slice this in real thin slices. because this we are going to grill in our pan over there to put on top of our bruschetta. I told you guys I'm doing it my way. This is my recipe. This is Momma Dee's recipe. And it's so good. So good. Comfort food time. And I'm slicing it like this because we want it to be pretty. Say it. It's going to be pretty this way. We like pretty food. Oh, I just about cut my nail off. Son of a gun. I'm alright. The world's all wrong. There we go. And y'all can see. Let me show you something. Which one? This one. Y'all can see the red pepper in there. See the red dot? Y'all see that red dot? That's the red pepper. That's the yum yum. That's the good stuff. There we go. Okay. So we need enough for both packages. Of the bread. And we want to make sure we have enough because we want a bite of the sausage in every bite. I do. Leave me alone. I can if I want to. It's my prerogative to do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Go ahead. How many's bebopping? There we go. I think that might be enough. You guys think? We'll just do this one more just in case. Just so we know there's extra. And everybody's going to get a taste on their bruschetta. I already know sausage isn't supposed to go on bruschetta. But again, like I said, this is my recipe. And it's my prerogative to do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. I'm just making it more interesting. I'm making it more gooder. Okay, and I'll put this in here, and I'll put this in a Ziploc bag. And I'm sure, while Mama's in Detroit, Papa will fry that up and put it on a piece of bread and eat it. There we go. Because we know how Papa rolls. There we go. And we'll put that in the refrigerator. There it is. Okay, now we are going to move y'all over here. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, look at that. Y'all can see. This is the balsamic glaze, and it's starting to cook up really nice. This is 2 cups of balsamic vinegar and 1 cup of brown sugar. Just like that. And this is reducing. So far, it's reduced about halfway. So we will let that to continue reducing. And now we are going to take our sausages out. Look how pretty them are. Just like downtown. Look at, that's how me and Paul like ours. You see how, yeah, baby. Just like downtown. Okay, now I'm going to put a little olive oil in here, and we want to use the same pan because of the flavor from the sausage. Let me go get my Hanukkah sausage and put it in here. And we're going to cook our sausages over here. So we're going to turn that on to medium high. Whoops. Just put you here where you can see what we're doing. Put you, y'all can see. There. Boy, that vinegar ain't no joke. That is no joke, y'all. So I'm just stirring my... That's reducing up really nice. Okay, so this... Okay, so we have that on there. All right. Okay, we'll let that start to cook. I put a little black pepper over there. I'm gonna move y'all over here just so you can see better. Okay. I'm gonna put this other sausage in the fridge for Papa. Okay. So this is starting to cook up real good. See, we want that sausage to absorb all that was left in there from the smoked sausage. Just like that. Let me get my washcloth. Because I feel like there's stuff dripped on the stove. My OCD, look at that. That's from that vinegar. OCD, man. Can't handle it. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Stirring my balsamic glaze. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Cooking up mighty nice. We want a little color. And as we cook it, some of that fat cooks out. And we will drain some of that fat out of there. And the fun part is putting it together, y'all. I'm gonna pull our bread out of the oven, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is what our bread looks like. Ouch, hot burn. Look at that. Mighty fine. And I'm gonna set that over here. Okay. Go. Okay. We got that bread over there chilling. Looking good, looking good. Yes, I know. So I think when I click them things on the edge of the pan, I think that grease goes flying, and I want to make sure I get it all. Okay. Boy, that glaze is looking good. That's reduced pretty good. I think I should probably bring that to a rapid boil, which we will do, and this is done. And this I'm going to drain the grease out of. So let me bowl. We don't want all that grease. We just want the meat. We want the meat. Yay, get the meat. Get the meat. Where's the meat? You know how they say, where's the meat? Where's the meat? Just like downtown, son. There it is. There we go. And look at all that grease in there. See that? We don't want that. No, we do not. Okay. Now, ready? I'm ready. Okay. So, we have got our balsamic glaze boiling. Let me show y'all. Right there. When I breathe in them fumes, dude, it sterilizes my nose or something. See, and this is going to cause it to thicken. Just like that grease I'll pour over the dog's plate, food. Give them a nice coat. Okay, that's done. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. And we're going to let this sit and cool while we put our bruschetta together. Look at that. I want it to quit bubbling though before let me take it off of the burner. There we go. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're gonna let that cool. And we're going back over here, y'all. And we are going to put together our dinner. Let me move these so I can pull you back here and put you up. There we go. Now y'all can see good. Okay. Let me put my spices up here. There. Okay. All right, y'all. Now, I get my cheese. Because we definitely, where's my cheese? Okay, let me locate my cheese, kids. I could have swore I pulled that oh, here it is, right here. I'm all right, the world's all wrong. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using. It's a mozzarella provolone mixture. Even though this has cheese on it, so because, let me pull this off here. Because, let me try to make room. Let's see if I can make room for it. Right there. There. We made room, right? Okay. Let's see. It might fit better over in between. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Wash my hands because I touched it. Okay, let me cut our cheese open. Because we want a nice little taste of that fresh cheese. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our cheese right on the bottom. Just like that. Just wait. Looky here. Such a simple dinner, but so fulfilling, y'all. Look at that. And this is a provolone mozzarella mix. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so we got, there we go. And now, we're going to put 2 slices of our Conica sausage on the bottom, and we'll put one on the top, just because it'll make it beautiful. I should take a picture before I get too far, shouldn't I? Just so they know what's underneath. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Except one of them I'm gonna uncover, just so we can see what they look like before the cheese took place. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And then we put cheese. And then we put sausages. There we go. Dude, I almost ended the live. I'm all right, the world's all wrong. There we go. Okay. So let's put our cheese back on here. There we go. Okay. And see, we know now we can put a couple on there. Just because we know we got one. Sausage in every bite, son. Look at that. Yes. So beautiful. And there's still grease in the bottom of this bowl. No. No kidding, I'll show you. Can y'all see that grease in the bottom of there? Yep. And we'll dump this over here with this grease for the doggies. Okay. More hands. Okay. Now, look at this. Let's give it a good stir. Oh, should we take a picture of that first? Yeah, let's do it. Look at that. Okay. Now, oh my goodness. Yeah. Nope, I didn't leave any for the top. That's okay. Looking mighty fine, y'all. Some of this I'll have to put more on. I see. I just want to make sure everyone has a nice heaping spoonful. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. Okay. There it is. Take a picture. Wash my fingers.
That's looking
Is
good.
that looking good? Papa's like,
Dinner
looky
ain't too
here.
sharp. Dinner ain't too shabby either.
Oh, honey, thank you. Taking pictures, y'all. Yeah, I knew somebody was here. I heard Momo barking. Okay. Now, we are going to fix Papa's plate. So let's get us a nice little white dish here. And we'll put a couple great big ones on there for him. So now we'll set this over here. Let's take a picture of our glaze. Look at that. Looking mighty fine.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Cool. Put it in the, we got a box. We got packages. We got packages. Right down packages lane. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. And we will I'll give him a couple of these. Right there. Just like that. And then I'll give him a couple cucumber slices. Right like that. And then we'll make sure he's got a lot of that topping on there. There we go. And now get a spoon. Oh yeah. Look at that glaze is nice and then we're just going to wait a minute. Before we put the glaze over it, let's do this. Look at that, y'all. Gotta get them pictures. Y'all already know. Okay, now, there you go. We're gonna get some of our balsamic glaze that we made. We're going to drizzle this right over the top. Just like that. We're going to drizzle it over the top of our cucumbers and our meat. Just put little drops around the plate to decorate, just to make it pretty. There we go. Now, Dinter. Let's take pictures. Look at that. And that is Momma Dee's homemade bruschetta. Do you know what? Wait a minute. I'm going to get a couple of these just because I want them on the top for decoration. Just like that. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that better? There it is. Dinter. Okay, y'all. Thank you for watching. I'll get give you up close and personal. Thank you for being a part. Please share, sprinkle, and splatter. Look at that. Dinter. Okay, y'all have a nice weekend, and God bless you from Momma Dee's house to yours.